KG1 and KG2. Wow, another week of distance learning has been completed at DIA Al Barsha. You've done an awesome job. Can you believe it's the end of week 7? I certainly can't, because it's just gone quick as a flash. Now, this week we're going to do a little bit of a reminder of last week's learner profile. We're going to remind ourselves of all of the learner profile attributes. We're going to think about what our new learner profile attribute is for this week, and we're going to listen to a story all about that. And then we're going to do our dough disco again. So let's see if your fingers are warmed up and nice and ready for that, to get your fingers strong for mark making and writing. And then the moment that we all love, the Dynamite Distance Learning Award announcements for this week. So I wonder if it will be you. Now, who can remember what last week's learner profile was? And lots of you have shown it to us on Toddle. Well, I'll tell you. Last week's was knowledgeable, and we had Mr. Clever to help remind us about how we can be knowledgeable, and we listened to an awesome story all about that called The Highway Rat. Now, let's give ourselves a reminder of all of the learner profiles, and then we'll see which learner profile we're going to be thinking about this week. There were 12 attributes in our learner profile. Caring, that's Little Miss Sunshine. Knowledgeable, that's Mr. Clever. Risktaker, that's Mr. Brave. Inquirers, that's Mr. Nosy. Principled, Little Miss Wise. Thinkers, Little Miss Inventor. Balanced, Mr. Happy. Open-minded, Little Miss Curious. Reflective, Mr. Daydream. Communicator, Mr. Chatterbox. Tolerant, Mr. Strong. And resilient, Mr. Bump. I wonder which learner profile attribute you've shown us this week. Okay, PreK, KG1 and KG2, did you see what our third learner profile attribute is for this week? Wow, yes, you're absolutely right. It's Risktaker, and Mr. Brave is helping us learn all about what it means to be a risk taker. What does it mean if you take a risk? Let's have a little listen to our story for this week to see if we can learn a little bit more about what it means to be a risk taker. Now, when I was thinking about what story to choose for this assembly, there was only really one I could choose for all about being a risk taker. Let's see what I chose. Dr. Seuss, oh, the places you'll go. And mums and dads and carers and teachers, you'll all be very familiar with this story, I'm sure. And if not the story, then definitely some quotes from the book, because it really is very inspiring and all about taking risks, even if you're a child or an adult. So, oh, the places you'll go. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know, and you are the guy who'll decide where to go. You'll be taking risks. You'll look up and down streets, look 'em over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good streets. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there things can happen and frequently do to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew, just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say, but sadly it's true, that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're darked. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare stay out? Do you dare go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? It's all about being a risk taker. And if you go in, should you turn left or right and 3/4, or maybe not quite, or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker-upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you're starting to race down long wiggled roads at a breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, toward a most useless place, the waiting place. For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting, perhaps, for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing, with banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky, ready because you're that kind of a guy. Oh, the places you'll go. There is fun to be done, there are points to be scored, there are games to be won, and the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame! You'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too, games you can't win because you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But you will go on, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go, though the hack-and-cracks howl. Onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. You see the little boats in between the hack-and-cracks. On you will hike, and I know you'll hike far and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with great care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Buxbaum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Ali Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So get on your way. Wow. An awesome book by Dr. Seuss, all about risk taking. I hope you enjoyed the story, PreK, KG1 and KG2. And up next is our dough disco. Okay, PreK, KG1 and KG2, are you ready for our second dough disco together? Now, before we start, do you remember the names of each of the fingers? What's this one? Baby Small, you're right. What's this one? Ruby Ring, well done. This one? Toby Tall, he's the tallest. This one? Peter Pointer, because he can point at things. And this one? Tommy Thumb. Well done. So you've got your 5 fingers ready, and we're going to just remind ourselves of all of their names now. Okay, PreK, KG1 and KG2, let's get going on our second dough disco. We're going to start off by rolling our Play-Doh into a ball, a sphere. For those of you who have been learning their 3D shapes, it's a spherical shape just like our planet Earth. So roll your Play-Doh into a sphere, stretch those fingers. Can you point them all up to the sky? Well done. Can you point them to the side? And point them to the other side. And stretch them out. Okay, awesome. Now we're going to do my favourite move, which is a splat. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, splat. Get your Play-Doh all rolled up in a ball again. Are you ready for another splat? Ready? Splat. One final splat. Get your fingers moving as you're rolling so they're nice and warmed up. Are you ready for another splat? Well done. Okay, the next move is a new move. Okay, and it's called the donut. And you're going to be using your Tommy Thumb. Do you have him ready? Tommy Thumb's nice and ready for me. So you roll your Play-Doh into a nice ball again. And are you ready? We're going to create a donut. So you're going to create the ball on top of your thumb, and you're going to push your thumb through. Can you see? I have got a donut shape. That's my donut. Okay, now we're going to roll it into a sausage. Can you see there? A sausage shape. There's your sausage. It's nice and long. And then we're going to get all of our fingers. Are you ready? And we're going to squeeze the sausage. Okay, roll your Play-Doh into another sausage. And we're going to squeeze with the other hand. Are you ready? Squeeze. Nice and tight. Okay. Do you remember the names of the different fingers and thumb? Okay, we're going to start with Baby Small. Baby Small is ready. We're going to press Baby Small into the Play-Doh. Press, press, press. Okay, roll again. You ready? Ruby ring, ruby rings ready, and press, 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 press ruby ring. Are you ready for Toby Tool now? Toby Tool, the tallest finger. Press Toby Tool. Okay, well done Toby Tool. And we've got Peter Pointer and Tommy Thumb to go. Peter Pointer, are you ready? Press, 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 Peter Pointer. Okay, last one. Ready, into the ball. Tommy Thumb. Press, 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 press. Awesome job. Okay, now can you stretch your Play-Doh? Stretch, stretch, stretch your Play-Doh. Okay, squeeze it back up again. I'm going to do stretching again. Stretch, 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 stretch. Okay, and our final move for today, you're going to get your fingers, all of your fingers together. Okay, just push them all into the Play-Doh, just like that. You see, all in. Do it one more time together. You ready? Ready. All into the Play-Doh, just like that. Do you want to try with the other hand as well? Okay, you ready? Get your fingers all together into the Play-Doh. Okay, one more time. Okay, awesome. Awesome job PreK, KG1 and KG2. I hope you enjoyed your dough disco this week, and I'll look forward to seeing you at our dough disco next week. Bye for now. Okay, it's that time that we've all been waiting for. Who are going to be our winners for our Dynamite Distance Learning Awards this week? Now, listen carefully for your names. It might be you this week, and if not, could be you next week. PreK from Miss Victoria's class, Natalie, Nathaniel and Amira. Luca for PE and Omar for music. PreK B, Miss Marjorie's class, Max and Mariam, with Lucas for PE and Adam for music. PreK C, Miss Anel's class, Amira and Liam, with Danny for PE and Ali for music. KG1A, Miss Adele's class, Kyra, Kabir and Dia, with Wasef for PE, Omar for music and Demir for Arabic. KG1B, Miss Caro's class, that's Ahad, Lisa and Mia, with Santiago for PE, Jad for music and Hannah for Arabic. KG1C, Miss Tasmin's class, Yuvan, Sheza and Kim, with Hadi for PE, Arhan for music and Robert for Arabic. KG1D, Miss Maria's class, we've got Omar, Ishana and Zuhaira. We have Hassan for PE, Beren for music and Jayansh for Arabic. KG2A, Miss Angelique's class, Ardvik and Hazel, with Clara for PE, Mohammed for music, Yuvan for Arabic and Celine for art. KG2B from Miss Amarie's class, we've got Faisal and Andre, with Johan for PE, Mackenzie for music, Bilge for Arabic and Iyad for art. KG2C, Miss Tara's class, Rafaida and Shiv, with Zain for PE, Zaid for music, Rahito for Arabic and Mahahir for art. KG2D, Miss Noreen's class, there's Haya and Badra, with Joe for PE, Jayant for music, Ayush for Arabic and Badra for art. Wow, so many names. Fantastic job. well done on your Dynamite Distance Learning Award certificates. I held it upside down. Well done on your Dynamite Distance Learning certificates. They will be emailed to you today or tomorrow by the wonderful Miss Natasha. Thank you, Miss Natasha, for doing all the certificates, and a super job to all of you. So thank you so much for all of your hard work, and thank you, mums and dads, for all of your support that you are doing at home. Now, if you didn't get an award, don't worry, because next week could be your week. I wonder if you'll be able to show your teachers, your homeroom teachers, your specialist teachers, what awesome Dynamite Distance Learning work that you can be doing over our week 8 of distance learning. Wow. Now, thank you so much to all of you who have taken part in our assembly today. I wish you a wonderful weekend. Let's hope we can get some rest and relaxation time in with our families, and please stay safe, and I'll look forward to seeing you next week for our week 8 assembly. Okay, PreK, KG1, KG2, keep up the awesome work, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.